360.
Do you think this supercar was actually built, or was it created by artificial intelligence? In the previous video, we observed how Monaco expresses power through quiet arrivals and controlled presence. Today, we go even further beyond first impressions to explore how rare supercars and billionaire queens shape the elite rhythm after nightfall. Can the rare supercars we're discussing truly compare to the one shown in this image? Comment rare supercars if you're drawn to machines that exist beyond trends and mass production. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next chapters of refined luxury and understated power. How close do you think we are to seeing vehicles like this on actual roads? Power does not always announce itself with noise. Sometimes it arrives already understood. In Monaco, rare supercars are not displayed to demand attention. They are positioned to signal belonging. These machines move through the city with restraint, appearing briefly, then disappearing just as quietly as if their presence were routine rather than exceptional. What matters here is not acceleration or spectacle, but rarity, provenance, and intention. Each vehicle reflects long-term access private networks and decisions made far from public view. The absence of exaggeration is deliberate. Nothing rushes, nothing performs. Even the most extraordinary automobiles are treated as part of daily structure, not trophies. This quiet treatment transforms mechanical excellence into social language, one spoken fluently by those who understand it. And as these rare supercars settle seamlessly into Monaco's night, they prepare the stage for the people who define the rhythm. Next, the billionaire queens whose presence carries the same controlled authority. Before a single word is spoken, presence already fills the space. In Monaco, the billionaire queens are recognized not by introductions, but by how naturally they move through their surroundings. Their confidence is unforced, shaped by familiarity rather than performance. Steps are measured, posture, composed gestures, minimal. Nothing seeks validation. Nothing needs adjustment. This is authority expressed through ease. What defines these women is not visibility, but control over pace, attention, and interaction. Conversations remain calm and private even in public settings. They listen more than they speak, and when they do engage, it is deliberate. Fashion follows the same principle. Choices are refined, intentional, and aligned with the environment, never competing with it. Luxury here functions as a language of restraint, understood instantly by those within the circle. There is no rush to impress, because status is already established. Time bends differently around them, creating a rhythm that feels steady and assured. This quiet dominance transforms ordinary moments. Walking, waiting, arriving into signals of belonging. And as these queens move effortlessly through Monaco's night, their presence begins to interact with something larger than themselves. A carefully ordered social structure where arrivals, environments, and rituals quietly reinforce power.
Hi, oh my gosh.
True glamour does not compete for attention. It settles into the room and lets everything else adjust. In Monaco, elegance is not staged for cameras or shaped by trends. It is practiced daily, almost instinctively. Nothing feels rushed or exaggerated. The way these women dress, move, and hold space reflects discipline rather than display. Fabrics are chosen for texture and cut, not logos. Colors complement the night instead of interrupting it. Every detail feels considered, yet never announced. What makes this glamour distinctive is its refusal to perform. There is no need to prove relevance or visibility. Luxury here is internalized, carried with composure and consistency. A quiet confidence replaces spectacle. Even moments that might feel dramatic elsewhere, stepping out of a car, crossing a street, pausing under the lights, remain understated. This restraint turns elegance into a form of control, signaling taste stability and long-term belonging. Over time, this approach reshapes how the night unfolds. Glamour becomes part of the city's structure, not a momentary highlight. And as this refined presence blends into Monaco's after-dark rhythm, it leads naturally into the next layer of meaning, how arrivals themselves become carefully observed social rituals rather than mere entrances. If this idea of understated glamour resonates with you, comment restraint below and share your perspective. An arrival in Monaco is never just a moment. It is a signal delivered with restraint. The car slows, the door opens, and everything happens with quiet accuracy. There is no hesitation, no excess movement, no need for acknowledgement. These arrivals are rehearsed not for spectacle, but through familiarity. They reflect a shared understanding between drivers, valet security, and those stepping into the night. Each role is clear. Each gesture is efficient. What makes these moments powerful is their predictability. Nothing surprises, and that is precisely the point. The absence of disruption reinforces order. A brief exchange, a nod, a measured step forward, these small actions carry more meaning than any dramatic entrance. They communicate trust, access, and social alignment. The arrival itself becomes a ritual one that confirms status without ever stating it. This discipline extends beyond the vehicle. How long someone pauses where they stand and when they move are all subtly calibrated. Time is respected. Space is shared, not claimed. In Monaco, arrival is not about being seen first, but about fitting perfectly into an existing rhythm. And as these rituals repeat night after night, they reveal something deeper, how the city's environment itself shapes behavior, guiding luxury into a structured, almost invisible system.
Thank you.
Luxury feels different when it is no longer an event, but a system. In Monaco, elite living is not reserved for special occasions, it is built into the rhythm of every day. Streets are designed for flow interactions, follow unspoken rules, and time itself feels managed rather than chased. Nothing appears improvised. Comfort, security, and discretion operate quietly in the background, allowing life to unfold without friction. This is where wealth becomes almost invisible, not because it disappears, but because it functions seamlessly. Cars arrive on scheduled spaces, open without delay, and conversations move without interruption. Even waiting feels intentional. The structure removes uncertainty, replacing it with predictability and calm. For those within this world, luxury is not consumed, it is maintained. What stands out is how this order shapes behavior. People move with confidence because the environment supports them. Decisions are unhurried gestures, controlled expectations clearly understood. There is no need to rush or compete for attention. The system already provides stability. Over time, this daily structure reinforces a shared identity, one defined by discipline rather than excess. And as this invisible framework holds everything in place, it sets the stage for what comes next. How the city itself, especially after dark, becomes an active participant in expressing power, atmosphere, and quiet authority. At night, Monaco does not become louder, it becomes more precise. As daylight fades, the city reveals its true character through control rather than energy. Lighting softens edges, streets feel measured, and movement slows into intention. Nothing invites urgency. Nothing encourages excess. The environment itself guides behavior, reminding everyone within it that order is part of the experience. This is where Monaco differs from other luxury capitals. After dark, the city does not transform into spectacle. It refines what already exists. Architecture frames every moment, creating natural boundaries that encourage discretion. Sound lowers, conversations narrow, even footsteps seem aware of the space they occupy. The night becomes a filter, removing what doesn't belong and amplifying what does discipline confidence and calm authority. What's striking is how seamlessly people adapt. There is no adjustment period. The city and its residents move as one system shaped by mutual expectation. This harmony allows luxury to feel effortless, not imposed. Power is no longer something displayed by individuals. It is reinforced by the environment itself. As the city quietly takes its place as a silent partner in this rhythm, it leads naturally toward the final understanding how all these elements converge to redefine what power truly looks like when it no longer needs to prove itself. The most influential moments are often the quietest. In Monaco, power reveals itself not through statements, but through alignment. Rare supercars composed arrivals, disciplined glamour, and a carefully structured city all move in harmony. Nothing competes for dominance because every element already knows its role. This unity creates a presence that feels stable, assured, and unmistakably established. What makes this environment exceptional is its consistency. Night after night, the same rhythm holds. Behavior remains measured. Luxury stays restrained. Authority is maintained without effort. This is power that no longer needs to be explained, only observed. It exists in the space between movement and stillness, visibility and privacy. As these elements converge, Monaco offers a rare lesson. True status is sustained by order, not excess. And with that understanding, we arrive at the final reflection: why this form of quiet dominance continues to define Monaco's elite lifestyle long after the engines fade and the streets grow calm. As the night settles in Monaco, one truth becomes clear about it is expressed through balance, restraint, and continuity. Rare supercars, composed arrivals, and disciplined elegance are not performances. They are habits shaped over time. This is luxury that doesn't ask for attention, yet commands respect. What part of this world resonates with you most? The cars, the presence, or the quiet order behind it all? Comment discipline if this lifestyle speaks to you. If you enjoyed this journey, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching. Until next time. Hello everyone, this is our team. Here is our content creator, and here is our editor. We work day and night to deliver the best possible videos for you. We truly appreciate your support. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Thank you for being with us.